flesh-eating bacteria. That's it there. And there's a new drug out which is created by the pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceutica it's called in the Bible. You're supposed to return to the medicine of the leaf and have nothing to do with the pharmaceuticals, because the whole pharmaceutical microorganisms, micro-industry was based upon occult activity which was banned under the laws of alchemy. Microorganisms, microwaves, Microsoft, and they all stem from a Nazi science, a Nazi occult science, I show it you now. But there's a flesh-eating bacteria. Now, I have to make this video again because I want to make loads of videos, but for some reason in this Hillenden library they won't upload any of my videos anymore since I started on it. The relevance of honey in the Bible. Have honey in you, honey is good for you, and the die-off of the bees since the microbes. So I'll start here. I'll try and make it quick. Corinthians, sexual immorality. Shagging around, you get loads of doses, which is bacteria, microorganisms. It's a product of sin. So Hitler used to channel in these entities which gave them all the technology to wage World War II. They used to channel in these entities called the microbials. They're called the flyers in the Nike Hammer texts, and they're called fallen angels by other people. But basically, they exist. You can't see them with the naked eye. The realm where they exist has to be unveiled to you through a microscope, which is the product of alchemy. Alchemy is the mixing of things. And it says here, what does Jesus say about all of that stuff? Well, it says in the Bible they exist only to sin against the flesh. So it is seeing flesh-eating bacteria. And Jesus says, and if those days were not shortened, no flesh would be saved, but for the elect's sake, and those days shall be shortened. Now, I don't know whether that's because in the old days there was a war going on between a hybrid race and the Hebrews, and in Psalms 27, my enemies and foes came against me to devour my flesh, they stumbled and fell. But that was more about like some sort of flesh-eating giant races. There's 35, 36 of them in the Bible. And in Psalms 22, Jesus says, many strong bulls surround me, bulls of Bashan. They were wiped off the face of the earth, literally in the middle, in the Holy Land, except for the remnant, which is the bulls of Bashan. And then later on, when Jesus is being crucified, he says, many strong bulls surround me, bulls of Bashan. So I know for a fact that there's a cult to the bulls of Bashan in Dublin, Ireland. So they followed my ancestors, the Hebrew people, around. And everywhere they go, they will devour your flesh. Wherever they find you, they will devour your flesh. That's what it says. The Bible. I just... Every... You... Everywhere you go, they will devour your flesh. Then all mankind will know that I know, and I say to the Redeemer, I make those whom which cheat you eat their own flesh. Well, that's they get to eat their own flesh. I'll make them eat their own flesh out of their sons and their daughters, and I will see that their enemies lay siege to the city until all of it is gone. No, but there's a verse in the Bible that says anywhere they find you and you're driven, God drives the remnant abroad, and wherever they find you, they will devour you. That's what it says in the Bible. That's what's happening. There's loads of missing children in Dublin, missing children everywhere. It's been going on, all the Magdalene laundries and all people, kids just disappearing left, right and centre. And Jesus asked them, what does you now? Okay, so Jesus speaks to the demons, and he's driving. I'll check what time it is. I have to make this fast, so I'll try and speak in a more eloquent language. So Jesus is driving out the demons, and he meets them, and he calls them and he says, who are you? And he says, my name is Legion, because we are many. So when you look on bacteria multiplying, It's legions. It starts off as one, it gets in because of your sin, and then slowly you get sick. John the Baptist thought that all sickness was related to sin. And there you go. Did you know about honey? There's bees produce honey that they can eat unless they have it really bad, yeah. But if you eat manuka honey, so you've noticed that all the bees are dying off, yeah, and they're deliberately being killed by the microwaves, by microorganisms, microbacteria, the legions. We are many. Once the bees go, the whole race loses the ability to germinate 2/3 of the food on the earth. The gunners dead. So the Irish bee law is devoted to bee laws and preserving bees and honey. And the Irish kings had a drink called mead. My ancestor was like the Emperor of Galatia. He was even paid by the King of Spain a tribute. Everyone paid him tribute, and he went around forcing the honour prize for the fourth generation, the Galatians honour prize. So there you go, the King's Irish mead, and the county mead is named after County Mead. The drink is named after them, which nobody can really make anymore because there's not much honey around, which is handy for people trying to proliferate bacteria, which eats your flesh. The Nazi occult look, evil spirits. There has been an argue about cultible Nazi crimes and atrocities. Evil spirits, was Hitler possessed? Of course he was possessed if he's channeling in the microbes. The microbes are come out through there's Nazis that tell you, or there's people that are into that, having familiar spirits, which the Bible says you're not supposed to do. Yeah, you're not supposed to have any familiar spirits. So the reason why they have microscopes is because people were channeling in evil spirits, and then the evil spirits told them how to make the microscopes, how to see them, and how to make all of these microwaves, microorganisms, micro nanobots, microsoft, microprocessors. All of this stuff is very bad for you. And pharmaceuticals, let me just say, pharmaceuticals is called pharmaceutical. It's banned in the Bible. Yeah, it's always been banned until one of the popes that was helping pill. Look at this stuff. Now another reason I'm searching microbes is because three members of my family. One of my brothers was illegally deported back to Ireland from Britain, and when he got back he had endocarditis, which is microbes, bacteria in his blood, and he nearly died. He was in a coma for 9 weeks, and he got loads of abscesses. Another one of my family and friends, he's just recently got a brain seizures because of microbes. And when I returned to Ireland the last time, when I got back, I had poisoning in my blood. Now there's something very significant about it all, is each one of us were isolated. Yeah, we were isolated. We had people come in and drive us apart as a family and then isolate us with these strange people, and then we all became sick. And it's only because we escaped from Britain back to Ireland that we were given medical attention and survived. That's why I'm so interested in microorganisms. I was being treated for blood poisoning after escaping from it, after having to fight my way out of this country to escape. So I wonder if that's happening to any other Malaysian people around. Have a look at your family that's abroad and see if there's any weird shit happening. If your family's being knocked off by microbes. Because my family is after having, 3 of us is after having run-ins with microbes, microbial bacteria and stuff that's nearly after killing us. Two of them have attacked the brains of my brothers, and one of them attacked my blood system. But it was always when we were around these people that isolated us, we were traumatised, and we were brutalised and robbed. I was robbed of all my children. But now I bet this won't upload now, because I'm at the trying to upload loads of stuff. Let me just go back here. See, because the pharmaceuticals are bringing in this new drug that's made called crocodile. It's made by pharmaceuticals. and that's what it does to your flesh. The pharmaceuticals are taking the plants and making alchemy out of them and giving them to you as tablets so they can make money. These people are destroyed because of it. Their fingers are falling out, their legs are falling out. It's all down to microbes. There would be no flesh left upon the earth. People can't swim in the seas because of microbes and stuff. So I'd ask you to take a hard look at what they're teaching you in the schools and see is there any basis in reality in what they've taught you. Because they've taken one half. You must uphold your mother's law. She will honour you, she will preserve you. It says in the Bible, the moral woman. In Proverbs it's all about preserving you on the earth. So if you wipe out the bees and the bee law, most of the earth would just be dead. What's going to happen? Ask yourself them questions. I don't know if this is going to upload. I'm going to try it and upload it. Right. God bless.